Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and this is a thread from the last month, or you could say the last year. So it's no news about Idea Factory censoring games. So this is a recap, but more than focusing on this one, let's focus on nations of, or should I say, Eastasiasoft. They really fuck up pretty badly, but let's start with first this part. So, be Idea Factory, compile her, censor your games thanks to Soini, completely error your trust with PC players after updating those games with censorship patches, get banned from Switch releases even with their games being censored. What's the end goal there, bankruptcy? Everyone sitting on gacha games needs to apologize because these are the reasons devs keep doing it. Also, their games should be a day and date on PC with actual resources put towards making the ports actually decent. There is no reason Netunia Game Maker Revolution should be released half a year after PS Nichols is switched only onto Microsoft and with the same issues as SBS on PC. So yeah, this person is ranting about, well, this company, yeah, they at this point they don't know what they are doing. And also the Tokyo campus is having similar issues. And this is from Eastasiasoft because we covered it that Steam gave the middle finger sadly, to Tokyo Clanpool. They say you either censor or get fucked, and Ace Asia say, you know what? Let's go to GOG, and they say they monetize all that advertisement. And look what happened. So update: Tokyo Clanpool is having similar issues. Is Asia sub. This is from December 3rd of the last year. The game will launch first in Asia for Switch. Nintendo is enforcing very strict content regulations now in the West. We are trying over to launch the game digitally in Europe and North America in 2025. So, that is concerning when you already are hearing those words. And continue on. Someone should just phone a company and poach the ones that did the merest Skelter games and Namenedake. Compile her is a repeat of the dying course that was command. About the store bonus situations, here's a game from 2017, 2019, 2020, and 2024. Tell me nothing happened, I dare you. MSF has the lowest age rating of this bunch. So it is these comparisons there. It's better if I just do this. Because, ah man. I see it is, this one looks tame. In my opinion, this looks tame. It's not 18 plus. Maybe this one is crossing that line. And to be honest, why would you pursue teen-rated games at this point? So there is that. So there, they then request zero code. And now here the covers are more tame than the previous ones we were watching. So it's not a good sign. And continue on with the thread. An Electronic Arts employee is now the chief executive officer, CEO for the company. They admitted to censoring their games since Neptunia X Senran Kagura. This includes everything after 2020. Yeah, even I have said, yeah. The fact that Nintendo is going censorious platform, but let's face it, something is sketchy with this one. They, at this point, do not support any censorious companies that backstab their audience. And let's continue this one. In the past, it was common to release games for a single platform, Tomisama, because we only considered one platform. Big mistake there. Unless it's PC, big mistake there. When it comes going to releasing on other platforms, very changes had to be made. It shouldn't. If they force you to change, yeah, give them the middle finger. Release on PC. Furthermore, due to these changes, we couldn't deliver the same content as the original work. Developing and selling for new hardware might be the right move for a game company, but in our case, we were creating content for a niche market, providing different content based on the hardware to customers within the same community doesn't seem right. At this point, it sounds like excuses. Your fanbase would rather have your game uncensored than other platform if you build a consistent follow customer base for all over your years. But well, Idea Factory, yeah, they're a bunch of cocks. So many Skelter final, despite having cut content and edicts, some had got banned in Australia regardless. Well, Australia is fucking stupid, just like UK and Germany. And if you look at their reasoning, it makes no sense because there's nothing of the source in that game. It's already been edited so that can be released on PlayStation. Just censor on a fucking platform that push fucking censorship and woke DEI nonsense. They think any cute anime girls needs to be put in burkas, but they want to give you Abby from the Last of Woke 2 in your face. And also saying, yeah, we need to censor even more because of this fucking country. We want to release our games there. Nah, ditch them. Fucking ditch them. So the sequel is way more risky. It wasn't until someone told me that setting or for that game was Australia, where it started to make a lick of sense. It depicted as a hellhole after human extinction. Yes. Instantaneously, the Steam version is sold in Australia despite being identical to the Switch version. So yeah, they are just telling you bullshit. They are bullshitting. They, they are just making up excuses. Which is the same as the PlayStation version. You can check this via SteamDB. It's not a quality control issue. This is something intentionally done by Nintendo of America. Also, even all of this is yeah. There's all those platforms, all those Western branches of these platforms fuck it up. Well, PlayStation in general, they are a censorious piece of shit company at this point. Nintendo, they decided to list it and double down on the Western side. And well, I don't think that company is going to fail because they still have a lot of fucking customers despite how fucking evil they behave from time to time. But this is an updated time. This is from December 19th. Also, Tokyo Clanpool is going to be censored on both Switch and GOG on PC. Gold also sells a Benicle too, mind you. Payment processors and platform holders need to be audited by the government for antitrust violations already. So that's one thing. Yeah, I agree that these fucking platforms they are just fucking dog shit. But you can cut out. You don't look. Even if Steam is just a better platform for Switcher games and for advertisement and whatnot. If they want to tell you to get fucked at this point, is don't try to censor yourself because that one is going to kill your potential customer base. They're going to say that you don't have spine, that you bent the knee to censorship and gain over for you. And even other companies. Look, example, even this person say this whole thread. Gacha games is the best example because just like I was saying with excuses. Look at the excuses this one, and I covered this guy. Yeah, he's getting fucked by this. Unfortunately, we have to remove the mini game. As you know, we are anti-censorship. Not anymore. Not anymore. And from what I saw, that they did this at the last moment. So people that bought the limited physical edition of said games, they got fuck over. They're not going to support you, East Asia. But it was the minimum we could do and still release the game. It was the minimum that we needed to do to succeed. No. No. This is so fucking wrong in the most expected ways they could be going wrong. We put a lot of time and money into this game. Yeah, we know that. So we could not afford to be local release entirely. The reason is look at reality. Probably you already sold part of well, you received part of your investment, but you did it at the expense of doing a bait and switch. This you is Asia fuck up. There is a they are a dead company now. They cater to a niche audience and they backstabbed it with the AAA typical bait and switch. Oh, we are going to give you test balls there. Oh, suddenly caveat, he was. And bah, yeah, they're screwed forever. As you, as you know, the game was still rejected by Steam, and we had to play it several lessons on Switch in Asia only at first to avoid possibly being told we couldn't launch at worldwide. That's also the reason we haven't been able to speak out openly before at least getting this release around the wild. You people are telling you that you fuck up by doing a bait and switch, and you're just admitting it and making excuses. Is this the minigame in the Switch version? No. God and Switch are identical. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Are you going to at least release un sensor patch? No, you're not going to do that. It doesn't look that way. Or even they could actually play it dumb, not say anything, and for at least if they only released the GOG version, they could launch a desensor patch, an uncensored patch, in a certain way and just give customers what they want. Even some hentai games that got censored on Steam, they silently released an uncensored patch. Or even that, the people managed their way to port an Android version uncensored. Summer Memories is the best example of that. Wow, oh man. As the more I'm reading into this, you can really get into why this is they are just a fucking walking corpse waiting to be executed. Were we are able to include all prior DLC and still try to make this the most devastating version we were allowed to release. Avoid censorious platforms. Even the DLC they managed to. That's the thing. Other companies prove it that they are going to stick to their guns and give customers what they want. And they have been fighting the payment processors. But the issue here is, it wasn't the payment processor, it was the Sensorious console platformer that fucked you over, and you decided to receive that up the ass, and your customers are rightfully angry. It's not hyperbole, it's not, I mean, being exaggerated. This is just how people are seeing this shit. So the Asia side of Nintendo has a problem with the minigame. Even Asia wouldn't allow the minigame. So yeah, they're fucked. They at this point, I already told you what what is going to happen with this company. But at least there was still a chance to launch without it. If we had been rejected in the West, we might have been locked out of the Asia as well. How is that even possible? How? Well, it is, it is. because the Western branches dictating and stop releasing of those platforms for fuck's sake. PC, even Go Galaxy. No, no, Go Galaxy. No, you still have PC. You can still find your ways. You decided to come to those platforms because you compromised enough with them, and you by with lies you told them we are going to give you what you want. You didn't. And now you're saying, yeah, I know we couldn't do it, but hear me out. And we are at this part of the conversation. Yeah, you should go fuck yourself. Joshua, you fuck up. Even Alice, you're putting this one. If there is a chance you will think about putting a patch for PC, like offside, we are exploring all options, but I can't say for sure at the moment. Especially since we still have to try to get it released in the West and Switch. Ah, man. At this point, even you could say, you know what? The first part was okay. We're exploring all options. Leave it at that. But you said we're still trying to release it in the West for Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you fuck up again. Yeah. At least after all of we were reading, you could salvage that. But nope, fuck that up. This has been clearly changed since we started this project. There is practically zero chance the previous games like Moero, Crystal Edge, Seven Part Edge, or even the Mugen Souls games would have passed under current circumstances. Well, the current circumstances tell you, you know what? Nah, it's not worth it. Um, well, I'm going to cover that later. Just a fucking reader saying she speaks about Lolicon and, well, watch it the rock artist. But anyway, back to main topic. Mm. Everyone saying the more rug pull thing in regards to Chinese games censoring themselves via rug pull movement are awfully silent about this too. Ghostlight is doing this sport. It's gonna be dodging even with the patch. And this is from the same date, December 19th. Tokyo Clanpool released today and not one has EA's mentioned the censorship despite pre-orders. Honestly, at this point, they are as bad as Ghostlight. Don't trust company that made this kind of compromises. Yeah, uh, even if the best option, because probably I know there is some developers. Mm, don't. If you are going to be anti-censorship, careful when you are just speaking your mouth over too much. When you are remastering certain content, at least at this point, it's just legacy content. I don't know, honest to tell you here. It's difficult for me having sympathy for them when we have seen many instances of customers getting backstabbed by these companies that say, "Oh yeah, we are on your side," and they cock out like this because they fuck up pretty badly. They fuck up. Anyone that says that this is censorship is clearly a moron. They can gag you from saying anything to prevent a PR disaster until release. They did a bait and switch. Yeah, Eastasiasoft is just fuck. They, they fuck up. This is a coordinated. This is all coordinated. They need to be audited. GOG is not your friend. Neither is Steam, Nintendo, Xbox, or Sony. Yeah, that's true. That's all absolutely true. And he tagged this one because Joshua folks buying Tokyo Tank should know they removed the Ether induction minigame. So the game is censored even on GOG. Did you have let people know about this beforehand? Or even, yeah, you should tell you know what, they forced us into this. We are going to explore options in for the future. Leave it at that. Tell you without telling your customer, you know what? We are telling you that we are going to launch this sensor patch in the PC version without actually saying it. They should. There are ways that they could manage me that in a better position at the expense of, yeah, burning bridges with those sensorious platforms, because this again, over again, that is just fucking tiresome. But this people seems to not understand, at least from this side, that they were pushing products. If you build a customer base from a niche market, niche, not general. For example, racing games. I know those are in decline, but there are still people buying some of them and playing the new stuff. Especially now indie, BMG, even, and that's not precisely to. Well, they were intended to be for main customer base, like Assetto Corsa. But you know what? That those are examples also track certain normie fan base because they see, oh, cars and the physics, and they succeed. That's not the case for Eastasiasoft. They build a reputation based on fan service video games, and they pull it the typical corporate AAA bait and switch and censor because they really want to get that money back with those pre-orders, and they burned bridges in the process. They are not going to make money anymore when people they are going to remind them that, yeah, you fucked that up. And hearing this fucking excuse, we like to, but we couldn't discuss much possibly, or we will risk the ability to launch at all, which we can afford at a small team. Oh man, nah, at this point I'm not going to bother you with this one. It's better to show you to rant. Honestly, the fact that nobody could even say anything about the changing content until after the game's launch sounds like censorship to me. Don't let people with ulterior motives redefine what the word means. It can absolutely be done by someone that isn't a gun. So there's that. And the update. Let's jump on the update. Because I know people are saying that EA submitted as this uncensored build to GOG that was done beforehand, with the beginning game remover rather than that submitting an uncensored build. And Joshua Shields, Square Enix mother adding shit. Yeah, I saw that guy. I know he gave opinions. Oh, thank God that you're still giving me Tifa lost her. And most are going to fix it. Nah, go fuck yourself. I'm not going to give money to that company. And second off, you are modding to fix shit, not to improve it. Making her books bigger was not an improvement, was a fix of her original design. Yeah, Joshua is a cock. At this point, I have to say, with all I saw here is a cock. Compromised company just like AFE, their reputation is gone. Yeah, Asia Soft is done. And even I bought games from there. And this is the main one. There's been two different lenses from East Asia Soft where they played Tokyo Clanpool where the comments were miraculously turned off. They are clearly hiding something and damage control. Don't buy anything from them. And let's see what I can find if I click on there. Man, to disable comments, only 12 likes. 9 days ago. Yeah, even I have to say, this is a niche company. Let's see what happens if I go. But look, there is not many views here. I have to wonder, since this was Tokyo Clampool, Tokyo Clampool, let's see. If I open this one, is going to be turned off as well? Yeah, it is turned off as well, and this one has 3 dislikes. And less, more views than the latest one. True colors. No, this one not commenting. Yeah, they're niche. That they fuck up pretty badly. They fuck up. They're lightning and they disable the comments. By the way, for some more information about Ghostlight who was involved in this sport. So, in fact, you can use your Steam saves on Switch and vice versa with some save modding tools. To unpack a ROM uses .bra files, which are Ghostlight archive format to store data files rather than tab .cpks. The battle has .bra mentioned in the PC accessible exists on Switch. So you're not fooling anyone. People that care enough and know how to move files and shit, yeah, they're going to expose your ass. I'm just going to end this video here. The Eastasiasoft, they fuck up. They are the lost cause. So no, don't give money that people that hate you and also backstab you because that's what Eastasiasoft did. That's it. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a pretty good day. Please take care.